We are ready for action. I'm up early in the morning. I'm at work. I only slept for like what, 4 hours? Need to start living like this, man. Anyway, I'm gonna talk loud because it might be kind of hard to hear. First, let me turn me off because I'm looking rough, man. I'm so tired, bro. I'm so tired of doing this work and shit. Anyway, share my screen. All right. First thing I'm gonna say, I'm not trading today, and I think it's get off my line. Oh, bless me. Anyway, so I got this account, right? Wait, I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm way to the callers now. 24-7-1002. You know what, bro? I'm really not even gonna try it because I'm already on Zoom and shit. Okay, let me see. So yeah, I can try it one more time. 24-7-1002. ZP9 at ZP9 at God damn, I don't even think I'm gonna be out here long. X0 X0 up D underscore S. And every time I type it in, it just come back as invalid account. So I don't know. I already email support and try to get them on that, but I'm still waiting for a response. So I'm not gonna trade today. But what I am gonna do like a review. I was looking at this earlier. I don't know what would have happened. I'm gonna zoom out in a minute, but I would assume that if this hold on, wait. Hold on. Let me put this call on mute real quick. Damn, I fucked up. I got to start this all the way over. Matter of fact, fuck it. I can just start from here. Matter of fact. All right. I think I'm in a better spot now. Let me hit record again. Wait, it's still recording? Anyway, share my screen. So, like I was saying, I was trying to get. I'm not trading today because I was trying to get this account, but this account is not. It's not letting me log in. Sometimes when you get a new account, bro, it take you like a day or something to get back in it. Go to real 24-7-1002. 24071002. By the time I finally passed this account or whatever, ZP9 at X. ZP9 at X. Zero up ES. Zero up D underscore big S. You type it all in, and it don't come back for shit. Like, I don't understand. But like I said, sometimes when you get a new account, it take you like a day to actually like for you to log in on some shit. I don't know why, but when I had my first I think challenge or my first like real account, it was like that. It wouldn't let me log in for like a day or like a few hours or something. And when I emailed support, they basically said like accounts sometimes take like 24 hours to activate. So, and that kind of makes sense. I did do pretty good on my challenges and stuff and my accounts. So they probably would want to give me like a day break just to make sure that like I'm good with my like psychology and stuff like that. And I have to anyways because if we go back to like TradingView, I'm assuming that this move was a turnaround when it finally bottomed out right here and it started shooting up because if you look at it, this is a full wave of selling down, 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 and then you had like a small like breaking structure right here, and ever since they broke this structure, it kept riding up, and then it pulled back down. Now it was very funny to like see it come all the way back down. So I assumed that when it finally did make this move now, this move took liquidity that was probably traded like right here early in the morning or something. This looked kind of confusing. I'm glad I wasn't really trading, but I'm assuming that when news hit, which was right here, I assumed that it wasn't coming lower than here, and it wasn't coming lower than here because this is the news low, and it looked like it didn't go no lower. It looked like it's going to keep riding up. So if this was a trade, damn, this thing, bro. There ain't nowhere else I can go to be inside to have this call. Oh well, let's just rock out. Anyway, assuming that I did let it come back at least like halfway right here, like let's assume that I did get in at this pink line, just because that's the 50%. Boom. Stop loss. Remember, I said no lower than here, so like a 10 pip stop loss, and then higher than here for sure. So that's already a 1.8 risk to reward. My target. So I said that it was gonna go up because when I first looked at it, it was 729 and news is at 730, and it's GDP data, which is some pretty important news. So I expect the market to not go lower than here, but to eventually go higher than here. Another reason for that is because I was on the call with my homeboy the other day, and basically I was saying like you got to watch the market how it go from low to high to low to high to low to high. So the market was basically still in between this range for the long. This was the low. We're just assuming this is the low. So no lower than here, but eventually coming up higher to break this point. So me, bro, this makes sense too to put it right here because this is the open for the day. This is like where this is where the market opened up. I'll make it like a dotted line, blue dotted line. And then I will copy this, clone it, and then put this like right here at the top of that field. So this is TP1 for like 1.8. This is TP2 for like 4.6. This is TP3. This is like a swing. I'm not a swing trader, bro. But if I was a swing trader, this is how I would set that up. I'm gonna set up this whole scenario as if like I was actually in it because I don't know how my emotions would have felt, but ideally, if it would have gave me an opportunity to come back 50%, I would have caught that because it went out of the range and it came back. Now, is this fib even accurate? It's technically not, bro. This is a trade that should not be double risk because the market was selling down. And yes, it could like reverse right here, but yeah, I know how reversals are. Reversals like catching a falling knife. So this is just a good sense of like, a good sense of turnaround. Yeah, I would have been in profit. That shit sucks ass. I don't understand why I can't log into my account, bro. Let me try it one more time. By the time I even post this video, I'm not even gonna have this account no more. So I don't care about posting these credentials. At X zero up the zero up the underscore S. Like, bro, I do not understand, bro. But anyway, before I start talking about that, let me solve this. Yeah, I would have been some nice profit. So even if you can't trade on a certain day, I still trade, bro. This is like if you don't go to the gym, like if you go to the gym all the time, but the one day you have like a rest day, your rest day will still be like walking or like doing something like this is an example of that. Even if you can't trade because your account locked or something, you still need to have your mind on the market. That's why it took me so long for me to finally make it because I would just have days and weeks where I just wouldn't feel like trading and I would miss a lot of setups, regardless if you in a good account or not. So anyway, what am I saying about this? Yeah, I think I need to turn my screen. So I'm gonna say we had moves at 7:30. The market on the daily was stuck in a range. This week, it it took the low. It took the low side liquidity. Now after heavy news, it's ready to run. I use the field as a good turnaround indicator. But it's low key still like catching a knife. EPs, one is one is the field, two is open of the day, three is a swing. A swing to the daily high. I don't have to put that. I already. So yeah. So these are my thoughts like for the day. I need to get in the habit of like doing this faster. I think because I be staring at the market too. I think because I be staring at the market, I'm doing it in time. All right. I can't even call that nothing. Matter of fact, I do need to call it something. I'm gonna call it Fivers missed. Fivers missed. Today is 228, 24. Boom, hide it. Hide it because I don't even need to see it. I'm literally not in the trade. What I'm finna do is review some of the shit that I did yesterday. Big major shout out to me, bro. Big major shout out to me. I have been passing accounts like crazy. Like, bro, I've been passing accounts like crazy. So this is the funded account that I got like the first time. I started off with a bad day, and then I ended up having like a much better day. That when I hit like, I think I hit like 5% profit in a day. Nah, it was more than 5% because I was already down 2%, and I brought it all the way up for wait, this is 2%. I was down 2%, and I brought it up to like 4%. So I hit for like 6% profit in a day. But then I started getting sloppy, and then right here on this day, yeah, I had like 1% profit. That boy went all the way down to like I had 1% profit. I went down to all the way down to like 4.5. Like I do not like doing low numbers like that, bro. Because if I had like just a little bit extra fees, or if the market like went the other way on me like just a little bit, it would have been over for me, bro. I would have been fried. But after that day, I had just booming days, bro, and I brought the account all the way back up to like 1% profit, and then I had lost. This was like that same night, but then when I hit, I was hitting like crazy, bro. I can't show y'all on MT4, but I can show y'all right here. Where is it? Oh yeah, he see that at the end. Negative 164, 473, 445, 545, 10. So when I hit, basically my account balance was 22. So I knew that I hit for 10%. And I knew that scaling was gonna come my way at some point. Scaling is basically like you do so good on your trading account that they increase the amount of the account. So I had a 20K account. And when they scale you up from the 20K account, it's 30K. So you going from making like $200 a trade to making like $300 a trade, and that's what they gave me. So when we go back, you see at the top, it's another funded account basically, and it's $31,851, and I think this is because let me do some math real quick. 2106, yeah, 2106. This number because that was the profit that I made on the account and all. So I'm gonna subtract. Remember when I paid for the account and it was like, yeah, remember when they paid for the account and it was like 165. So I'm gonna subtract 165 from this $2,000. So 2106 minus 165. 2106 minus 165. 1941. 1941. So if I go to this 851, I don't know. I can't remember exactly what they subtracted. But basically what I'm saying is the profit that I made on that 20K account, they moved that profit over to this 30K account. The problem is I can't log into this 30K account. And you see the withdrawal button is gray. The withdrawal button is gray because I haven't started the timer for the payout. So here's another thing, bro. I was waiting to get paid out. That's really why I'm tripping about all of this. Because when you start trading, like let's say I started this account today, I would get paid 14 days from when I take the first trade on this account. But when you get scaled, the clock resets. I never knew that. Like, bro, why y'all ain't just like take out the profit that I made, scaled up the account? You know, like I could have just started with a fresh 30K account. But I had to realize that they don't want to pay out too often. So like they don't want to have to pay me out like $2,000 and then I hit again on 10% with a 30K account, and then they gotta pay me out again. Like they're trying to pay you out when you're like I don't know how to explain it. But they scaling up the account, so I can't really be too mad. And I scaled up my account. I only been trading for like a week and a half. I started this account. I started that 20K account. I think last Monday. Yeah, the 16th. The 16th was, I think it was a Friday. Yeah, it was February. It was February on a Friday. And I remember I took the trade on the 16th and then just start the clock basically. So it took me about 2 weeks to hit for 10% profit. So yeah, that scaled me up. But I think if you was with any other prop firm, I think if you was with FTMO, they would probably, I think they would pay you out and then scale you up. But I don't know. I don't trade with FTMO. We in that little recession now where they don't offer it to the United States no more. Anyway, so yeah, so now I got a 30K account, bro. How do I feel? Man, I feel very much excited, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not showing it right now because I'm at work and I'm tired. I only slept for like 4 hours. But I'm very excited, bro. And so here's the story behind it. Let me go back to TradingView. Man, let me try to log in one more time. I don't understand why it's not working, bro. It's making me think like, damn, like, am I putting in the wrong like information or something? But when I first got my funded account, same thing. It was giving me a hard time to log in. ZP9 at X 0 up D underscore X 0 up D underscore S. Bro, that hell will not log me in. Like, and I know I missed this trade, assuming that I was in it. Yeah, that hell look like a miss, bro. So it is what it is. I can't dwell on it too much, bro. Regardless, I'm up on the account. Yeah, my current equity. So this is how much extra money I got to trade with. I think when I took it out, it is gonna be at 30K, but I think I got like an extra amount of money to trade with. So once I make 10% of this balance, which is $3,000, then that's good. The scale. Remember what I just said? 14-day payout cycle reset every time you have a new account scale. That shit lame, but it, like I said, it makes sense. They don't want to. They want to pay out too frequently. Profit generated on a funds account. The account balance increase according to the table below. But I figured they should have paid me out before they even before they even scaled it up. I still feel like they should have, but it ain't gonna take too long, bro. Yeah, but I want to get paid. I don't want to just keep trading just to keep scaling. I want to actually get paid, fam. Anyway, let me go over the trade that actually helped me finally get scaled up. All right, this is the first trade, and let me turn sideways. You know you really finna cook on your phone when you turn your phone sideways, like for real, for real. So basically, oh shit, hold on. I think I'm good. Anyway, um, so yeah, let me go back to it. So yeah, so I worked the shift basically. I worked a double shift, and I got off at 3 in the morning, but I didn't go to sleep until 5 in the morning. So I basically traded London. I didn't trade New York session. And as soon as London kicked off, you see how the market was like kind of riding up, and I feel like this was like a bounce. It came up here, and then it bounced again. It came back, and then when I saw this little break, I just assumed that that was a change of character. And that's when I drew my fib out. I figured that it was hit this orange line and then reverse, just like around right here, I think. If I, oops, go back. What happened? God damn, should be pissing me off, bro. Anyway, there's a lot of things wrong with this. First, I didn't even wait for it to come back into the field for me to take it, and then when it did take me out, it just kept riding up, and this was even crazy, bro. It went down. And when I saw it go down, I was like, okay, maybe it's finally gonna go. But I realized that I was probably looking at the market the wrong way. So instead of like staying in for that sale, I just got in for a buy. So I'm gonna hide this and I'm gonna show this. And that was the buy I got in for. Because I just assumed that since it didn't because the way it kept pushing up aggressively, it looked like it wanted to ride up. And this was like still in London. On top of that, remember EU correlates too. And I saw EU kind of making like a very similar move. So I just did double risk, and I wanted to hold like up to these highs, but I didn't want to hold for too long. And once I was kind of like satisfied with the profit, I just closed out. I think I closed out somewhere above this high, and that was the first trade. I mean, that was the second trade. The third trade was this one. This was actually in the morning. So the whole reasoning for me trading that day, I saw that the market could eventually come back to this open for the day because let me zoom out and show y'all. I was trading all week. And remember, I was saying that the market couldn't go no lower than here, but and Friday it stayed in that range. The range that I'm talking about is hold up. Let me get my chart on. Let me get my chart on. I'd extend that. No background. Boom. All right. So in between this whole range of this high and this low, on Friday we stayed in that range, and even on Monday, the next day, ooh, why is it so complicated to work this? God damn. So y'all see it? So Friday we stayed in this range, but the next day we stayed in this range. So when Tuesday came, which was this day, it, even though the market even though the market could have kept riding up, it didn't really break above this high, and it's because there was no influence for the market to run up. Like remember, the news be influencing the moves because when the market finally broke these lows from the day before, it was like after news in New York session, but it waited till afternoons to do it. But regardless, I started seeing that it wanted to ride down, and remember, I was already in this trade. Yeah, so this is the trade I was in. Remember, this is all GU. Where did I catch that by? Yeah, this is the sale that stopped me out the first time. When I got in for the sale and I thought it would keep going and it stopped me out like right here, or I got out because of fear and I saw the buy and I saw the buy instead, so I bought it from right here to up here, filled it, took it. And after this, I was kind of like excited, and I wasn't like watching the market, but I was just keep myself ready in case I saw another move because even though I had already made like 5% profit from that day, it was still early, like it was still London. So I knew that if I was waking up at 7 in the morning, I would be looking for another trade. That's why I kept trading because I was like, there's more opportunities ahead. And when I saw this change of character right here, when I saw it broke all the way down at like 3 in the morning, and then like within less than an hour, I saw it pull back. I think I got like especially when it came like let me zoom in. Let me zoom in on 1 minute. Yeah, especially when it came back like right here. It rolled over. And when it finally rolled over, this I did double risk on this too. But my main target, when it broke down right here, I wanted to hold until it hit the open of the day. And it hit the open of the day and it reversed. By that time I had went to sleep because I had been up for damn near like 24 hours. Could I have caught a move then? I probably could. I probably could have caught when it rained. Excuse me, when it rained from this high down to this low and it pulled back right here. That's a possible. But I don't really like just looking at the market or where I could have like got in and made profit or not. So I had two good trades in a day. That's how I ended up getting scaled up, bro. But I can't get too far ahead of myself. Look at that. That's pretty beautiful. So yeah, I think I'm actually done, bro. Damn, it's still screen recording. It's probably not screen recording no more. Anyway, I'm done because outside I'm at work and it's getting kind of cold. So yeah, just like a little study session or whatever. And it really wasn't even a study session because all I did was just kind of review on what's going on. I'm still waiting on the email from the Fivers to let me know about this trading situation, but I'm not tripping on it, bro. So yeah, I'm done. I'll catch y'all later on, man.